Welcome everybody to Cryptmaster. Picking up where we left off at. Well, let's see, we found the rat child. I'm blocking a little bit. Okay, maybe not that far over. Maybe I just... that'll do.
Hello back, I suppose.
Alright, check my notes. Bug note, card hand. That's for whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Swamp Palace. So that's probably where I'll need to head next. Now we did get a portable cauldron.
No, we can't really use this yet. Maybe later I'll figure out what to do with it.
So I can't start making weird potions. Check the map. Oh, right. We don't have a map. We just have warp points.
Are you hungry? What do you mean? Butter?
It was worth a try. Let's see, now we're back at the bridge. Yeah, back at the bridge. Okay, so. Right. It's all falling into place.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Damn. Still can't hit the child. So I think we need to head to the Swamp's Palace. That's the only other direction we got. At least according to my notes.
If you see one, catch it.
Give me R. Probably should have thought about that a bit more beforehand. Let's see. Speech, field of view. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I thought the FOV was a bit too closed in. Let's see, maybe I should try to grab an E. Stupid fish. Forgot how jaunty this music is. Do palace this way. I wonder if those symbols down there translate to anything. Probably need to find like an item for that. Fish? Okay, give me an E. Give me an E. I require the E. The Not as exciting as real fishing. Gotcha.
What do you want to do? Barter?
No, that wasn't it. I swore I could figure out what Maze Az's next clue is. Word. Backstory note. And I'm immediately going the wrong way. Right then, palace. Palace, palace, palace. What will we find? Slime? Okay, Frogman. Plip. I should take a moment and review what my attacks are. One L. Sounds like watching Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and Sin is a sleeper agent awaiting activation. Maz is irritating. And Nick summons fish. I wish I had that ability. Summon fish. Now, do you get to pick what fish you summon, or is it just random? Yeah, it's probably random. That could lead to some fun outcomes. You cast Summon Fish, and a whale shark appears in your living room. Wait. Hey, Blade for Sin. Read some lore. Sin kept her blade so sharp that she could decapitate you and you wouldn't know anything about it until later in the evening when your head fell off. I think we're exaggerating a bit there. But sure. I never was a fast typer. None of those. Gotta remember to heal. Oh, there's an altar right here. Did I already defile this one? Yes, I did. And a plum fin. Maybe I should go for the eye. Or maybe the U. I or you? You or I? You. Definitely you. There's a joke in there somewhere. Get over here. M. Welcome to Goats in a Trench. What do you want from me? No, I got nothing. Anyway, we found a shagfish. Unfortunately, a named creature. Just... damn it.
What are you talking about?
I think I spelled that wrong. B-A... Banter.
This fellow is a whining... Oh, very clever.
As like to provoke a do. I am a shining wit, he would say, whereas this fellow is a whining shit. And that's a joke. It's some variation of that. Now I got to destroy armor.
Do what? Break?
Okay, what riddle do you have for me? It's one letter.
You will see me once in every minute, twice in every moment, yet never in 100 years. No.
May I be of assistance? Arise!
Okay, so I'm guessing this one has to do with the spelling of certain words.
Twice in every moment, yet never in 100 years.
Twice in every moment. Twice in yet never in 100 years. Twice? No. Every minute? Every moment? M.
Yes!
Yay. I managed to solve the one-letter riddle. I mean, it's only a 1 out of however many letters there are in the alphabet chance.
Hold up. The fellow up ahead is wearing armor. Before you approach him, you'll need to remember a few more of your skills. How did you deal with armor when you were alive, I wonder? What do you mean? You want to, smash?
No, not like that. And complains about me having a filthy mind. So I am on the right track. I just need to get some more of my skills. I've already been down this way. Wait. Bug.
You don't tell me about it, just grab it. You don't tell me about it, just grab it.
Yeah, already bound this. Already bound down this. Yep, yeah. Words.
Ooh, scandalous.
Nix's undersea bedchamber was once charitably described as being like a Kalunian Grand Bazaar. Over the years, it hosted a varied throng of men, women, gods, demons, and unclassified eldritch entities. So I guess Nyx is into a little bit of everything. I mean, I know... Well, I guess she did take... There's plenty of fish in the sea a bit literally. There's only one O. Sure, I'll get it right one of these days. I just need to match this cadence. Huh. That was easy. Yab. As opposed to yap. Yap, 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 yap. We've acquired 2 A's. We've acquired a AA battery.
You don't tell me about it, just grab it. What does that mean?
I wonder.
Oh, I've got rock too. It's a draw. What? Stone? I don't see any.
You don't see any stones. We're in a cave.
Stop repeating yourself.
Yeah, that was a bit of a stretch, though. If you get the reference, good on you. E and Z. Even though Z is one of the least common letters in the English language. I think. I was kind of right. Plenty of E's. Always go for the vowels. Guess when I heard somebody around here moaning. No, must have been one of our guys. So we need to get an armor breaking skill. Wait. Deals 1 damage and can destroy armor. Oh, that was a little gobshite's treasure. Now we can progress with the game. Since we have acquired crack. A year in the mana mines of Kantar would have broken a lesser man, but Jordan was Thrall of the Week for 9 consecutive months and was almost sad when he escaped. You got some weird priorities. Bone houses will try to go right by this guy. Nope, nope. Go with the L and a O. No. Cool. We're slowly piecing it together. I mean, if I knew anything about fill in the blank stuff, I'd actually be really good at this. Or words. Maybe I should eat a dictionary. That's how you get more knowledge.
Now you've got to be the ghouls I'm looking for. You didn't think you could avoid the gaze of Shalia, did you? Well, High Priest Audo sends his regards and his apologies. See, you might think you're going up, but I'm here to tell you that you're going down.
Coffin Joe. Is that a reference to what I think it is?
High Priest Audo, eh? Looks like we've made an enemy already.
Because I believe Coffin Joe is a series of Brazilian movies starring the titular character. That's a reference I never thought would crop up. I haven't seen the films, but from what I've heard, he's kind of like a Dracula-esque character, but much more violent. Anyway, we're getting New Jersey. New Jersey gives us nothing. Typical.
If I have to remove your jawbone and scrub it clean, then I will, you know.
Jeez. I spelled that wrong. Trying to spell puritanical. Didn't fly. I mean, it's perfectly okay to commit heinous acts, as long as nobody says any bad words. You know, like this.
But I haven't got time to discuss anatomy with you.
Hee hee. Can't go that way. What about this way?
What's this long thing doing in here? It doesn't look like something you'd eat, and it would take ages to finish it. A rope. A rope, yes, that's right.
Well, that was easy. And I'm continuing the proud tradition of trying to eat everything I come across. New memory unlocked? What is the riddle of copper? These were the last words of Joro's father, just before he was struck by lightning. Well, I think it's something like don't hold metal objects in a lightning storm. Jazzy. Depths heave with a shimmering mass of tadpoles.
What do you mean? What are you mumbling about now? Where is it hiding, this frog? There? Why did you say that?
I was trying to answer your question. Damn it. Hey, got a ranged attack now. You might not think many throwing knives can be concealed in a leather catsuit, but Sin's record was 57. I'm gonna be such a good typer after this. As long as whatever is required of me is typing Soothe. Endlessly.
Arise.
If there are take away 3 juicy maggots. How many juicy maggots do you have?
Meh. 5. Take away 3. That gives you 2, but it's 5 letters. And 2 is only 3 letters, despite being the number 2. Because that's how the world works these days. Wait, I take away. Yes. Because I'm the one taking. New skill. Belittles an enemy so they briefly do 1 less damage, but also offends a random ally for 1 damage. Mouse will not let anyone's feelings get in the way of a good joke or a neat rhyme. Yep, he's a bard, alright. Maybe we should have left him in the grave. Found somebody else.
You're skulking again. Stop it. Oh, you should never say no to a necromancer.
I like skulking. It lets me think. It's what's left of my rotten brain. So we have FO, OF, FO. So many options.
Foot? That doesn't make much sense. Fork? Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about?
That's not a word. Or forp. The word is forp. The soundtrack isn't what I expect from a type of game like this, but it's really good.
It doesn't look very welcoming.
Well, I'm going to enter anyway. Wait. Nope. Trying to...
I'll tell you when we can read something. We need to look after our eyesight.
Alright, fine. Fine. Just gonna see what the sign said. Yes, it's not important. Yeep. Damn it. Okay, only one of those hit.
any sense.
Jeez, I make one typo. I make one typo and you're all over it. It's English class all over again. Trip. Oh, okay. Deals 2 damage for each R in the enemy's name. I need to remember that. Okay, so I need to keep in mind who's being targeted. And I immediately forgot everything. Mush. Yeah, that's a good representation of me. SH. East, west, and north. Let's go north. Everybody knows the most important chamber is directly in front of the entrance of the door you came in.
Oh, poor little assassin.
Yeah, assassins don't make very many friends. The only thing Sin knew about her parents is that they were the sort of people who would abandon a baby in a sewer. Man, you don't abandon a kid in a sewer. You leave the kid in the forest. You know, where wolves can find it. And, well, you know, nature finds a way. Let's go north again.
The signs at the gate said they only want news. I wonder if that's important.
Oh. North, east, west, south. That's a joke. Or the solution. It's not really a joke, is it?
The signs at the gate said they only... I refuse to be shushed by the likes of you.
N E There we are. Okay, now I'm getting the hang of things. Or I can pretend I am.
Why did you say that? Ring?
E. Oh shit. Yappo. What a name. I know a few people who could go by that name. pleb. I think the game just called me a pleb. The proper term is plebeian. Thank you very much. W. Okay, just one more fight. We can get through it. Get some crack, some salmon. I'm not doing too good, am I? IP. An unfortunate combination of letters. Foil. If attacked during cooldown, Shadow deals 1 damage and resets his cooldown. Neat. If you hit Yarrow, he would hit you back. This was the very last lesson that many warriors learned. Yeah, last or first. Some people are slow learners. The air purrs to a strange rhythm.
No, I don't do that on request.
I guess he wasn't feeling the beat. A pot.
Pot? Where? Front? You're not making any sense. I'm afraid your drinking days are long behind you.
No.
We can't really use this yet. Maybe later I'll figure out what to do with it.
I guess I jumped a gun. Wait. The stones pulse with a deep bass thrum. Thrum. Thrumbo.
Approach. I rarely bite.
E.W. I don't know what you're saying. What's gross?
What a charmer. So this is the man looking for a bride. This word, marriage. Marriage is what brings us here today. Gargo the Moist.
Friends from beyond the veil. Dead a long time, dears. You look as if you've been a few centuries without a square meal. Tell me, did you kill any of my toads on the way in? What a gorgeously evasive answer. I think I'll take it as a yes. I don't care if you killed a few anyway. It will just serve to encourage the others.
Alright, he's cool with that.
They're all mine, you know. All my children. Every single one of them. All my delinquent offspring.
You're a terrible father.
Where are my manners? Yes, I haven't introduced myself. Would you like the full introduction or the abridged version?
You? Yeah. I think it's the teeth. It's really the teeth that unsettle me. Fuck it, we're getting a lore dump.
I am Gargo the Evermoist, the Unblinking, the Great
Oh, full
Cyst,
title.
the Upsetter, Scion of the Underlord, the Bridegroom, the Getter of Toads, the Great Trickster, Tree Jumper, Slayer of the Blue God, Croucher in Darkness, Duke of the Abyss, King under the Earth, etc., etc. Now how about you? You look a little familiar to me. Who raised you? No, you sillies. I meant who raised you from the dead. Ugh, never mind. Well,
I'm not wrong.
your company in any case. I get so few visitors these days. Would you believe these walls once echoed with unholy merriment and sport? Ah, there was art. Now, of course, there's just me and my uncouth children. Anyway, there will be time for reminiscence later. What have you come to speak with me about?
The way his teeth are animated, they don't match the lips. His jaws just go up and down. Anyway, I don't like this idea, but...
Oh, you brutes, how forward. No rambling chase for you, eh? Straight to the kill, you hounds.
Bark, bark.
Lucky for you, I think the four of you would make a splendid bride. The duty's very light. My spawning days are long behind me, and being undead would be a bonus. You might even outlast me. Well, what do you say?
Well, we're undead, so we got all the time in the world.
There are, of course, one or two formalities to observe first.
Oh, goddammit,
To
paperwork.
begin with, we need to be sure that we're compatible. So tell me, if you had to describe yourselves in one word, what would it be? Disarmingly honest, aren't you? Well, that's a good quality in itself. I think you'll do very nicely.
You have to wonder how many responses he has to different words.
Of course. Say, what do you call it when you marry more?
Dating sim time.
Isn't there a word beginning with B?
Or if he is a bonus, of course, say, what do you call it when you marry more than one person?
Oh, is that right? I was thinking of something else.
Oh.
Never mind. Anyway, there remains one more test if you wish to win my hand in matrimony. It's a sort of tradition we have. You see, my creamy complexion isn't to me a boon of nature.
I'm glad
It's
this is in
the
black and
very
white.
Careful and deliberate moisturizing regime, the secret of which resides here in this very tub. Now, every one of my previous brides has added something to my moisturizing broth, an ingredient that enhances either the feel or the aroma. So that's your final test. There's a cauldron over there. Come back when you have something to contribute. I'll be waiting.
Oh, that was disturbing. Alright.
I saw a cauldron just outside this room.
Hey, so we get alchemy now? Cauldron.
And now, I know how to make 2 potions that could help us here. A drop of love juice would certainly win that old goat over. But then again, a little sleep juice might put him out just long enough to steal and sign the marriage certificate for ourselves. Whichever one you want to make, you'll need to fill in the letters with ingredients. There should be plenty of bugs and fish nearby.
Okay, so we gotta make a love potion or a sleep potion. I mean, I would've gone with poison.
Approach. I rarely bite.
Because I only see this relationship ending in one way. Might as well expedite the process.
What are you doing back here? Are you having fun? I refuse to be shushed by the likes of you.
I don't think the game likes me snooping around so much. I should also go get to an altar. I think there's one around here. Or not. Bone houses, here we are.
Hey, Echo! Echo!
Hey, Maz is back from the dead. Again.
Hubble bubble, let's make some trouble. Right, time to move on.
So instead of picking flowers, we're gonna fish and eat bugs.
I bet you look.
One of these days that'll work. Okay, so I need a P. Damn it. Dunkfish. We need an eye. Ah, yeah, starting to spell. Thousand. Oh, we need that one anyway. I suppose I could try to get everything. I guess this will also be a good time to ramble about one of my ideas I had. I did post about it in the Discord earlier, but I'm thinking of doing like a no commitment collab, where I just throw out like an open line. People sign a list if they're interested, and I'll set the time, choose the game, and they can show up if they want to. They can show up late, they can leave early. Stuff like that. It's a drop-in, drop-out sort of situation.
Speak, spirit.
I trust you'll answer this with ease. Which color is it? Grows on trees.
It'd be a good way to collab with new people you don't know. Didn't really think about that aspect. I was thinking more like, I mean, I don't see myself making, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't see myself making very many friends in the streamer space. I'm just not that sociable person. But you go on Twitter, and every other post is like, looking for VTuber friends, looking for collabs, stuff like that. And I said, what if I just gave a space for people to openly talk to each other in a collab-style format? So I'm going to try to provide that. God knows how it'll work, if it does.
Do you want me to solve this one?
But I was never a social butterfly. And I know there are people out there who do want to collab with others, but are kind of hitting a roadblock. I figured this might be a decentish way to allow them to meet other people.
Come on, then.
I trust you'll answer this with ease. Which color is it? Grows on trees.
But it's something I've been tossing around in my head for like the past week or so. I mean, I'm thinking about all the ways it could essentially go wrong, but fuck it, what do I have to lose? It's not a word, is it?
Do you want me to solve this one? Speak up, Phantom.
I trust you'll answer this with ease. Which color is it?
That grows on trees. Orchid? Damn it, I don't know my colors. The world's in black and white. Do you think I know what a color is? Stupid skull.
Speak now, spirit.
It's orange.
I trust you'll answer this with ease. Which color is it? Grows on trees.
It's orange.
Yes.
See, I was thinking of one of those fancy colors.
Ooh, danger. Spooky down here, isn't it?
I was thinking of one of those fancy colors like... ochre. Violet. You know, one of those... When you look at the paint section of an art shop, or a craft store, and you see like all these fancy names for like red. There's red, crimson, scarlet, maroon. They're all just red. There isn't a difference between them, they're just red. There is genuinely not a difference between crimson and scarlet. And anybody who says so, well, you should probably just throw them out of building. Damn it. Because they're quite obviously a modern art critic. Or a creator. Well, we don't need those anymore. Art is dead. Oh. Oh, Maz leveled up. Select a new letter. Maze. This name is going to be Maze.
Maze? What a silly name. I'm not calling you that.
I mean, considering all the combinations you could get with the different letters and name spellings, it only makes sense. Okay, I'm looking for... Let's see, do I have enough?
Okay, you goons, get mixing.
Oh, I thought I had to get individual letters. Okay. Let's see. One steer pike. Do I have anything with it? Okay, I got a jam worm. I need an L and a C. Okay, fly.
Right, time to move on.
You would have chosen love juice, you got very low standards. I mean, I thought my standards were pretty low. But
I rarely bite.
I think we both need to reevaluate where we stand on that matter.
Ooh, you're teasing me. Come back when you have something.
Oh, it's sleep juice, not potion. I still say we should have made poison.
That feels very comfortable. What did you... Yes. Most satisfying.
Good night.
Say behold. This certificate of marriage certifies that Gago the Moist and the party were to stay united in matrimony according to the Underland law. And this is just the...
Right. Try not to let any bits of yourselves fall in, won't you?
Oh, and this is in case you don't have the portable cauldron. Okay, cool. So now we can say behold and show people that we married into royalty. A little bit dubiously, mind you, but no matter. I mean, marriage is just a glorified ceremony. The paperwork is what's really important. Because that's how you get the money. And we all know the only love in this world is for money. Romance is not a real thing. What the hell am I going on about? I had 7 separate thoughts and they all collided into a mat. It's like this weird mass. Anyway, what? Happy stream today? Yeah. I am truly the shining sun in the darkness. Flash your credentials at commoners? Let's see, head back to the Bone House. That's like our central hub. I am truly the cheeriest of cheers.
I bet you look.
I mean, I think one of my stream tags is self-deprecating, so kinda know what you're in for. Okay, we got the tombs and a tower.
Get your old bones over here. Couldn't keep away, eh? What can I do for you? And that's, Oh, the Fink knows the stories. The Fink knows all the old stories.
Hmm.
All right, come back soon.
Danger. Oh, yeah. Ordos to high. What, was he a meth addict? If I already cleared this out. That is one critique I have of this game. There isn't a overworld map. Or a map connecting all the rooms together, something like that. I suppose I could draw one myself. There's also not really an indicator of which areas you've already cleared. You think the Cryptmaster would say something like, "Oh, we've already been here."
Look on the remains of Oros.
Or maybe this isn't actually a dungeon.
And kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
God damn it, does every single skeleton have like riddles? Kneel before your betters, and tell me true, what word is that shorter when you add 2 letters?
Incorrect.
Bitch.
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters. Incorrect.
Bitch.
These glutinous blocks are cubes of seemingly sentient matter, which dwell far beneath the ground and are prized by gourmets. They are said to all be derived from one single block of almost impossible antiquity.
So all slimes come from one source.
What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, I'm gonna beat up a skeleton. Poor Rodrigo.
Ginger, you know, you've no use for food now you're undead.
Well, it's not Danger, and it's not Ginger. Wanger. I gotta remember Sin's trip skill. Yeah, let me just burp into the mic real quick. Charming. Hopefully that, at least I got some of that muted in time. Funds. Linger? No, it's not linger. Sin will avoid all damage until the cooldown ends. Oh, cool, an avoidance skill. Sin trained briefly with the Knights of Miyazaki, whose entire combat style consisted of rolling around in plate armor. Oh my... You think you're funny, aren't you, game? Miyazaki, Dark Souls. You were all a lot in Dark Souls. I am supposed to be the one making the bad jokes.
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
Shorter when I add 2 letters. I think I'll shove an encyclopedia in my brain real quick. Oh, skeleton, no.
Incorrect. Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
Shorter when I add... I think it's like an ER verb. Low and lower.
Incorrect.
I already tried that one, didn't I?
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
Kneel... Kneels? No. L.
Incorrect.
Maybe if I walk in circles, the answer will come to me. It's only shorter after you added 2 letters, so the answer would have 2 less letters.
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters. Incorrect.
Damn it.
Look on the remains of Oros.
What word is that shorter when I... Okay, so it's
and kneel before
the one with 2 less letters.
Then tell me true.
Right.
What word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
Why couldn't this have just been one of those innuendo riddles? In that book I don't remember the name of. Oh, what was it called? Exeter Book of Riddles. That's what it is. Yeah, that was a medieval collection of riddles. About half of them are innuendos. The other half don't make any sense. And the third half, you kind of get. But it takes a little while. Ground, no. Where do I want to add 2 letters? Okay, so... Low and lower doesn't work. No. Floor and floored. That doesn't make any sense. I forgot I made the fart noise.
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters.
High and higher?
Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
I like to imagine I just took a dump in front of him. I mean, you ever taken a shit out of pure frustration? Because that's a new one for me.
Incorrect. Look on the remains of Oros the High.
Frustration shit.
And kneel
I mean,
before your betters.
if stress vomiting is a thing, then why not frustration shits?
That's shorter.
I mean, the human body's pretty weird.
2 letters.
So it only makes sense that has to have happened at least once in the history. The history of shitting. What a subject that would be, Jesus. I am very mature. What word is that shorter when I add 2 letters? Shorter when I add 2 letters. Oh god, I didn't think I'd have to deal with the riddle of the Sphinx tonight. Even though the Sphinx's riddle is much easier, because I know the answer. Maybe I'll just...
Incorrect.
Yeah, maybe I'll just come back to that some other time. Let's do it in the back of my head. Righto. Oh, not that. Head back to bone houses. Suppose we could harass the peasantry a little bit.
All right, that's close enough. You can't see the piper unless you're royalty. They don't mix with the hoi polloi, you know. So, are you royalty? I'm not interested. The only royals I know of around here are buried in those fancy tombs by the river. And you don't look like you crawled out of a fancy tomb, so scuttle along, you peasants.
Oh, hilarious.
So I think we may have to steal his crown. Steal Oros's crown.
Rise up and talk.
In life, I shaved every day, but my beard remained long. Who was I?
Somebody who didn't shave their face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get it. He shaved every day, but his beard remained long. He was shaving other people's faces. Okay, that one's pretty clever, at least. Okay, so we do have to somehow get his crown.
You old corpse is still going. What do you need? Alros the High. You know what the stories say about him? Crazy as a boot full of butterflies he was. Thought he could fly. Jumped off the highest tower in his kingdom. Splat!
Got anything else to say about him?
You asked about that already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got nothing on riddles.
Most rats think we're the chosen people, you know? That one of these days the Piper is gonna lead us up to the surface in a glorious procession, ready to reclaim the city that should have been ours. But I know better. I've been around a bit, me.
No.
Ta-ta for now. What a shambles.
I don't think we've gone this way yet. Oh, Jesus. we are. RJ. Okay. Marta the... Oh, god damn it, we have to... Okay, so we have to get a crown from each room, I suppose. That didn't do shit. T. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. At least maybe around here there's some bugs I can eat. Crunchy. No, it's not Ranger. Got a shield that blocks letters with Z. Hey, Corgo. KO. I don't think I helped with anything. Got Edgar the Just. And Talia the Wicked. We're running out of souls.
Edgar the Just. If I lacked justice, which I don't, what might I have as my password?
What am I working with here? Darb. Garb? Carb? No. GTYA. Dairy. If I try every possible combination, I'm gonna get out eventually. GTY. Carp. Carp. Yes, fish. So justice. Judge, jury. Can't spell jury. Gavel, no. Finn? Phoebe? Phoebe. Faz. I'm not doing that one. Farp. We're just making up words now. I mean, it can't be like a abbreviation of court. Letters are in the wrong spot. Sin. No. hoping that just by spinning these around, I'm going to see the combination eventually. It's not working. I can only spell carp. And fish don't have much to do with justice, as far as I'm aware. Maybe it is an abbreviated word. And Fanner, Fan.
Right. Time to move on.
I'll try another door. Talia the Wicked.
Talia the Wicked. Oh, she sounds nice. Maybe that rat in a cage knows more about these.
Oh. Okay, so he's the hint system. Wicked. Toward, wayward, toward. I mean, this will be the password for somebody. Nice, yeah. I saw an opportunity and I took it. Yeah, let's go talk to the rat. So we got Edgar and Talia. I mean, I doubt he's gonna just straight up tell us the answer.
Back again? What's the trouble now? Talia the Wicked. Even I don't dare say her name too loud. She was a killing queen if ever there was one. Coin was all she liked. Cold, hard coin.
Okay, so money. And Edgar.
Edgar the Just. Yeah, I've heard of him. They say he was a real stickler for law and order. He liked everything to be balanced just right. Even-handed, that's what they say. Oh, you'll be back. Please.
So Edgar was balanced. And Talia was greedy.
Edgar the Just. If I like justice, which I don't, what might I have as my password?
Okay, well, first, where are my vowels? I have an A here. I. Kane. No. Even-handed. Ambidextrous. Yeah, you just gotta write it real small in the squares. Fair. It's fair.
Oh yes, I was just about to say that.
I don't know if I should feel smart or dumb at having figured that out. Let's go and get Talia before I forget the clue.
Talia the Wicked. Oh, she sounds nice. But maybe that rat in a cage knows more about these.
Okay, first to find the vowels. So this one's an I and an O. Money, greed, avarice. Derb. It's not coin. That won't fit. Yeah, there's no C anyway. I can't spell alm. That'll be a weird choice for a password. At. Oh. It starts with T. T. O. L. Toll. Told. Damn it. I was on something. Tilt. Taunted. I thought it might have been toll. Like toll road. I thought it was clever. Maybe it's... it's not avarice. You can't spell that with 4 letters. That's at least 5. No. Try that.
Right.
I'm gonna go see if he gives another hint. Well, back to the rat man. I'm gonna feel a little dumb when I figure this out, aren't I? It's staring me right in the face.
Even I don't dare say her name too loud. She was a killing queen if ever there was one. Coin was all she liked. Cold, hard coin.
Can I spell cold with that? Okay, so he only has the one hint. Oh god, I'm not good with these anagram puzzles. Can I spell
Talia the Wicked.
cold?
She sounds nice.
GTA, damn it.
Knows more about these.
Coin murder. Yeah, I can spell his tits. Oh, that'll be going in. I can spell tits and turd. I mean, they're both with an I, so it's... eh. Wicked, murderous, light coin. Wicked, murderous, and light coin. God damn. If there's only one vowel, I could probably figure it out. But I need to figure out which vowel it is. It can't have a Z in it. Gerd? No. Gurch. Carb, guard, coin. No. Now here's a thinker. Guild? Like gilded? At least I'm making words now. Dits. Yeah, that's what I am right now. Your brain hurts making... My brain hurts making your brain hurt. Yeah, just might as well spread the headache around. Dirt. Damn it. It's not J. I'm just gonna tell you there's not a J in the fourth slot. Or a Z, so it's either a B or a D. Let's say a D. I wonder how long it would take me to try every possible combination. Because I feel like that's what I'm gonna end up doing.
As you were.
I got my thinking face on right now.
Talia the Wicked. She sounds nice. And maybe that rat in a cage knows more about these.
Greedy, murderous. Not like it's spelled cold.
Ah, that's it.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, now I feel dumb. Let's just... I just couldn't put the pieces together. It was gold. Oh, what the hell is this?
B, I don't understand what you mean.
It was interesting to watch, at least. You sure about that? I don't think it's gonna line up with anything. Wait. Apprentice. Hey! Sin got a level. Simp. Like a DVD screensaver where you're rooting for it to hit the corner. Okay, that kind of entertaining. Sink.
Sink? Are you really trying to reinvent yourself at this point in your career? I'm going to keep calling you by your old name. What are you trying to say?
Danger, strength. No. Manger.
What nonsense are you talking now?
Wait, okay, I'm gonna have to remember these letters. So B, O, D, bod, bottle, apprentice. Okay, no flavor text. No flavor text for verse. Cackle. Nyx had a unique sense of fun. As she laughed, it was probably because she was about to do something particularly wicked. Fitting for a sea witch.
Singer, are you thinking of a career change?
Oh. Oh shit.
If you seek a boon from Talia the Wicked, then you must buy it with your tongue. And tell me true, though dead I be, in life, what was it kept me young?
Blood.
Yes, sweet blood. Twice a day, and thrice on holy days. Only a memory now. Even the taste has faded. A deal is a deal. Take what you seek.
Joro, you look stupid. Mean? I don't know what you mean.
Boo. Okay, that one was pretty straightforward. Because they sort of spelled it out for you. Okay, bug.
A bug? You catch hold of it then.
I heard another bug. Red worm.
I don't understand what you mean.
Let's see. There's an O. L. Yes, blood. Just spelled out of order. Maybe I should poke around to Horus's tomb a bit more.
A troubadour comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars of gold. The bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. It is too far to swim or to throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip?
It takes a different bridge. What is he? Oh, it's like that. It's like that sheep, cabbage, and wolf puzzle. Trips all 3 bars in one trip. Bars in one trip. He puts them in the bank and gets a credit card. I mean, it fits. So wait, 2 bars, 1 in each hand. Too far to swim. Throw the bars across. How to cross all the bridge? Cross the bridge with all 3 in one trip. Oh. Oh. Troubadour. I'm thinking some sort of... Well, he's a troubadour, so I'm thinking it might be, like, music related. Oh. Troubadour, bard, sing, music, piano.
Oh.
No.
May I be of assistance?
No.
Let's have it then.
Juggle.
A troubadour comes to a bridge carrying 3
Because a
bars.
troubadour is also a
The bridge
jester,
can only bear his
and
weight
jesters
and
can
the weight
juggle.
of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. It is too far to swim or to throw the bars across.
And when he's
How
juggling,
does
one
he
of the
cross
bars
the
is
bridge
gonna be in the
with
air.
all 3 bars in one trip?
Whoever built that bridge didn't do a very good job.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, you got another Jaro plot. On his first campaign in southern Barbaria, Joro ate the thongs of fallen enemies to avoid starvation. So he was a cannibal. No, wait. That's throngs I'm thinking of. Thongs. Jaro, what the fuck is wrong with you? I suppose, great heroes do have a few screws loose. Although, to be honest, cannibalism is a bit more respectable than eating their enemy's underwear. Yeah, E. Or G, whatever. Hello, skeleton. Adad-oo. Good selection of letters. No. Salad store. That's a word. Well, I'm just making up all kinds of words for the English language. I mean, if Shakespeare can do it, I can do it. Although I don't think he actually came up with any new words, just phrases. Well, that just means I'm one step ahead. Because phrases are made of words. I am a very smart man. Bug. Gas bug. Another name for a stink bug. Zuma. Yeah. That's not a word. No. Oh, sandstorm, duh. Maz remembers a great storm in the desert. The twisting column of sand and fury that blasted his body and wrecked his packed lunch. That must have been a sad day. Z. I got an eye. Okay, so that's only for R. That's C.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, so it's a long one.
I'd break my teeth.
Just a wild guess.
A necklace. Yes, exactly.
Okay. I think some of the 20 questions style puzzles are being reused. feel like we already did necklace. Or maybe they're just randomly assigned throughout the game. That might be it. There's a skeleton over there. SK. Lots of S's. New Sin lore. Sin often wore a custom-made harness that carried 3 ropes, 2 bags of caltrops, a foldable velum glider, 6 fire pots, a repeating crossbow, a spare harness, and a bag of trail mix. Just be prepared for every situation. Chest. Mimic. Oh, it's immune to knockdown. Stupid mimics. Of course Nyx would have tentacles in her lore somewhere. In life, Nyx wore the octopus crown, a work of living millinery and never failed to amaze visitors. After she died, it pined away and followed her within a month. Not sure I'd want a sentient crown. Seemed like it might be a bit too much of a hassle. That's a dead enemy. You're a bug. K-fly. Yum. Oh, new ingredients. That rock... No, that's just the lighting. I thought that would be a hidden switch. No, nothing. Should be using my free skills more often. Try to save up the souls. Also, you're a crawly crawl. There you are. Love bug. Ew. Oh no, that crackling is a torch. Unless... Oh. Okay, so you're the judge.
called me Edgar the Just. And now, to win my crown, you must... You must solve my riddle and answer me. What has an eye yet cannot see?
Potato.
No.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
In life, they called me Edgar the Just. And now, to win my crown, you must...
Sure, I spelled this right.
You must solve my riddle and answer me. What has an eye yet cannot see? No. The answer is a needle. A potato doesn't have any. Oh dear. Yes, I suppose they do. Very well. You have earned my crown.
Task failed successfully.
Not quite your size, Sin.
Open the door. Horatio. I know. Okay, so we got the wrong answer for the right riddle, or right answer for the wrong riddle. Bug. Smidge. Bug. Binfly. Yum. I already did that one. Come here, you. RNO. I already got full health. Good, good. Okay, so this is Marta the Wise.
Marta the Wise. Wisdom is such a foggy concept. I'd never trust anyone who calls herself wise.
Yeah, I probably need to talk to Rad about this one.
Anyway.
Damn it. Oh good, it does pause the game if you pull up your skills. It's only C and R. See, I'm trying to save up my souls, but take more damage than necessary. Alright, back to this asshole. Portals to high. He jumped off a tower. Tried to fly. Damn it. Not fast enough. Boom. Damn it. Skirt. Or no, it's not like skirt, it's more skirt. Like a tire. That was probably a horrible noise I just made. Oh, Yoro has a self-heal. Feast. Yoro heals one letter of his name. Yoro always thought of life as one long feast. Anything he couldn't eat was there to wipe his hands on or spit into. The noise did jump scare you, yes. Sorry about that. I swear I don't do it that often. Alright.
Look on the remains of Oros the High.
Back to the sky.
And kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters. Incorrect. Look on the remains of Oros
So he did jump off a tower.
and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is.
Because he wanted to try to fly.
Shorter when you add 2 letters.
Ground, fall, fly, sky.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna go talk to Rat. Make my way out again. see, and probably check what the other name was. See, and it was Marta. Oros and Marta.
You fellas. Couldn't keep away, eh? What can I do for you?
Oros.
Alros the High. You know what the stories say about him? Crazy as a boot full of butterflies he was. Thought he could fly. Jumped off the highest tower in his kingdom. Splat!
Stories. Story. Building story and book story.
Old Martha the Wise. Yeah, I don't know how wise she really was. Sometimes people think you're wise if they can't make sense of what you're saying. And nobody could make sense of that old girl. Hazy as swamp fog she was.
Okay, so she had dementia.
Don't be strangers.
I mean, story would fit. Because if you add 2 letters, you get stories. That's like a book. Yeah. This is such a weird riddle.
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters. Incorrect.
God damn it.
Look on the remains.
God damn it.
The High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
Oh my...
Very good. Now take what you desire.
I was overthinking it, wasn't I?
My rest.
Oh, it rather suits you, Nix.
Is it... I am mildly annoyed by that. Not at the game, but at myself. Because I thought it had more to do with his backstory. Well, I did it. Yeah, just... It just took what few brain cells I had left. Okay, Marta the Wise.
Marta the Wise. A whistle
Missed.
is such a foggy concept. Yes, jolly good.
I heard a bug. Cave fly. Munch. Oh, this one sounds like it has, some hazards. Fun stuff.
Rise, spirit, and speak with us.
I am black when you get me, red when you use me, and gray when you cast me away. What am I?
Meh. Okay. Red when you use it.
No. Shall I do this one for you?
I suppose meat wouldn't have made much sense at all.
Arise.
I am black when you get me, red when you use me, and gray when you
You cast it.
me away.
Oh, coal. Coal.
What am I? Yes.
You don't know why, but your sleep-deprived mind was thinking of toilet paper that turns red when you use it. If it turns red when you use it, you might have some issues. Damn it. Bug. Okay, just gotta get across this real quick. Up, up. Z and Y. No. Let's see, I don't think I have any C skills. No way, I got crabs. That doesn't seem to work very well. New Sin Lord is dropped. As a girl, Sin was made to train from sunrise until sunset every day, and from sunset until sunrise every night. She learned to sleep while doing squats. Yeah, kind of like a dolphin where you have one side of your brain asleep at a time. So I think that's what they do. Ow.
What did you say? Spike? keep saying the same thing.
Alright.
Once they called me Martyr the Wise, and if you've come to seek my prize, listen well before you talk. What can run, but cannot walk?
River?
Yes, you often find running water, but never walking water. Well, take my crown, and may it do you much good.
Oh, that...
Actually looks quite good on you, Mares. What are you doing? Are you lurking?
I like lurking. Alright, now we can enter the tower, I think.
Now you listen to me, you. Oh, you got crowns on. I guess you're royalty after all. All right, your majesties, go on in.
Hey, got an achievement.
Oh, I never thought rats would be capable of an erection on that scale.
Did you have to use the word erection? I know you're referring to construction. But come on. And I imagine rats would only be capable of a small erection.
Oh, what's this? The way it's looking at me is making me feel uncomfortable. It's been centuries since I had an appetite, but this seems
The way it's looking at you.
appetizing. It's a little sticky. I feel weird just touching it.
No, it's not honeycomb.
It doesn't really smell of anything.
Doesn't really smell of anything.
I've looked into lots of these in my time, I think. When I was alive, that is.
No. 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 That won't make any sense.
It's a sort of orb with a messy tail. There are circular designs on one side. Right. I'm getting tired of this. What's it called?
Orb with a tail. Slime. One more letter could be mushroom. Are you looking? To quite a lot of them. Cadaver. Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, I doubt it was important.
Yeah, I don't get that one. Nice hat.
This one looks boring.
Oh, it looks boring, you say?
I don't know what you're saying.
Damn.
Yes, I can eat it, but it's not pleasant. Smooth and a little pliable.
Smooth and a little pliable.
It's a solid cylinder, bone white, with a little tail at one end.
Why? Candle?
Ah, yes, a candle.
What the hell was the other thing? Maybe I'll figure it out later. No real pressure to do so.
So the heroes lay dead amongst the awful corpse of the Horned King. Mortal foes, married together in a dreadful melange.
Melange.
Oh, was there ever in all the city's history a day so fair, and yet so foul as this?
Ooh. The other thing was sticky. It was an orb with a tail at the end. Imagine it was sperm. Yeah, he might have something to say on that. Let's see. Fickle as the ocean, Nyx could be both cruel and kind. She found both approaches equally useful in subjugating her enemies. Deal 1 damage and heal 1 letter. Neat. The air quivers with the spectral notes of a pipe, tuned to the key of the human soul.
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. I think I might damage myself if I tried to eat this.
Wonder if eat and taste give different responses.
Metallic
Oh,
and
they do.
ouch, sharp. Yes, it's like a very short sword.
So it's a knife.
Yes, a knife, a knifey.
I like how sometimes he'll respond. Let me start over. Like how if you're close to something, like if it's a knife and you say sword, he'll kind of hint you in that direction.
All right, hold it right there. I
could hear your bony feet clattering a mile off. The Piper only sees other royals, and you're not royal, are ya? Crikey, I guess you are royalty. Well, you better go in, Your Majesties.
What the fuck are you?
Hello, I'm Prince Stephen. You smell nice. Do you want to play cards, or have you come to see my papa? What? Okay, cards?
You know, I think that this is just where I'm gonna go ahead and end it. No, wait, I haven't saved in a while. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end it.